This club, I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. I'm going to be showing you some replays today. So this is actually going to be the last Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023 video. I have some duels saved. These are actually duels from when I reached level 20. I believe I'm using Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon in this video. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, these duels are like basically level 20 duels. But yeah, so yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that before I show you these duels. And today we have a very well-known sponsor. You have guessed it, it's Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a huge hit among mobile games, but it's also available on PC as well, so you don't have to limit yourself. The game is allowing you to choose the pace of it, play casually, enjoy the high quality graphics, or go dive deep in and compete with other players on PvP Arena. In Raid, you also have more than 700 unique champions to use a lot of different strategies which will help you to complete endless challenges the Gore can offer. Bosses, dungeons, Doom Tower, and more. The game also has a great lore which you already can explore through Raid Call of the Arbiter. There's an awesome new limited series which tells you more about the characters and their background. Raid's adding some of the new characters from the series as champions you can play with in the game. Awesome, right? The first one is Artak, a mighty orc warlord. What's super cool is that Artak is going to be available to everyone for free. What you just have to do is log into Raid for 7 days between now and July 24th. If you've seen episode 1 of Call of the Arbiter, you'll definitely want this guy, and if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Go check it out, and then remember to log in for 7 days to get Artak. With all of this exciting stuff and more coming to Raid, if you haven't started playing yet, then what are you waiting for? New players, use my link or scan the QR code right here and get a free starter pack with this cool in-game loot. Just hit the link in my description and pinned comment, pass a tutorial, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Each accomplished tutorial helps me to boost the content quality for you to enjoy it more. Alright, so this is the first duel I did when I reached level 20. I believe I'm using Dark Magician. This is the first duel. I didn't duel too much when I was level 20 because I just wanted to get to level 20 and that was it. I knew I wasn't going to Japan for the World Championship 2023 in person to duel. But yeah, just, you know, because you have to play a lot, win a lot, and I got to level 20 with Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, even though Telements and Shizu were running around. I'm good. I don't need to keep playing. As soon as I got to level 20, I was, don't want to play too much. And yeah, so, but to the people that played a lot and, you know, pretty much got there, congratulations. Hope you enjoy your trip. Hopefully you pick great team members. And yeah, so here I used Soul Drain. Why did I use Soul Drain? Was it going to... I think I had a graveyard effect or something, that monster. So I quickly activated Soul Drain. Or I want to activate it before... Is that Telements? Yes, it is. Telements. Oh, every deck, huh? So I'm glad I have Soul Drain. I got another Soul Drain, unfortunately. So I summoned Magician's Rod, then my opponent did that. And it's like, okay, it's fine, whatever. Because the monster was summoned. But yeah, you can't fusion summon because, you know, I have Soul Drain on the field. So here I got Secret of Dark Magic and fused into the Dark Magicians. Of course, I'm dueling against Telements and Ashizu. You know, just always. So I set down Soul Drain just in case they destroy that Soul Drain. And yeah, back to 2,800 attack now. And then my opponent left. Can't play spell cards, maybe can't get rid of a 2,800 attack monster. And if they do, Dark Magician will come out. And my opponent can't fuse because they fuse in the graveyard. And I had Soul Drain on the field. Take that, Telements and a Shizu player. This duel is 9 turns. This is actually the second duel. I'm not lying. I'm not joking. This is actually the second duel right after that one. It's against a weather deck, I believe. And I gotta tell you something, I just don't understand weather decks. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Every time I duel against weather decks, I'm like Michael Scott in The Office when he's like, I understand nothing. That's me dueling against weather. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. And that could be another Office reference too, when Aaron sees Holly and just doesn't get why Michael likes her so much. So I guess I'm saying a lot of Office references right now, but it's true. I don't understand weather decks. I just don't get it. Like, I saw I have there can be only one. So I was like, do I win because of that? Because they always summon a bunch of fairy monsters, but I don't understand. I read the cards and I don't know if I'm stupid. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get how stuff activates. I don't know. Like, I just don't get it. Is that spell card making it, giving more effects to the monsters or something? I tried reading. I just don't understand. Like, I feel stupid, but I don't understand. So here I just set down cards. You know, I just want to activate there can be only one, and that's it. So I did. Then my opponent did that to negate the activation, but unfortunately for my opponent, I had another one. So yeah, my opponent can only control one fairy now, which is good. So I just don't understand weather decks. I'm not bragging, by the way. I always lose to weather decks. I've never won against weather decks. This was the first time I did. I don't understand them. They're like the weirdest deck ever. They're so weird. Like, are they really good? Like, do people use them a lot? Because I really run into them like once a month or less, like sometimes, you know? And they seem really good, but I guess it's because it's hard to understand what they do. Like, it's just, you can say read the cards and all that, but it's just, I still don't get it. Maybe I'll reread these cards after the video is finished and hopefully see what I'm missing, but just all these effects activate and I don't get how. I guess it's just these cards giving extra effects to the monsters or something. I don't know, it's just weird, man. It's just really weird. So my opponent sent Guardian Chimera. What's the deal with Guardian Chimera always getting sent back? Every time I summon Guardian Chimera, it just gets sent back, always. So here I use Illusion of Chaos to get Magician Souls. Then I go with Super Polymerization, what's the point? So I use Dark Will no more. Because, was that right? I have no idea, I don't understand this deck. Like, did that stop my opponent from activating effects? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I wish I did, but I don't. Do I actually wish I did? I don't think so. Don't think so. Here my opponent played that field spell and got that spell card. I still don't know what's going on. My opponent go to that monster, bounced, there can be only one. Link summoned with spells and traps, went into that monster. Ended their turn? What? And then they summoned that. So I used Illusion of Chaos. My opponent did that. Gave the activation. Okay, sure. So I attacked. Set down. There can be only one again. And straight up GG, right? Yeah, my opponent left. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, I remembered the second duel of this video, which was the weather deck, but I don't remember the other duels now. What happens? My opponent's going first. Not a bad hand. It would have been better if I was going first, but it's still a nice hand. Oh yeah, this kind of deck fish. I don't know. Nah, I do kind of understand. It's just really weird. They keep summoning these banished fish monsters. So here I used Ash Blossom on the field spell, and it went through. And my opponent only has one card in their hand, and they had this 0 defense monster. So yeah. But here they summoned that monster which can synchro summon any time or something. So I used Magician's Rod, got Secrets of Dark Magic, played Dark Magical Circle, played Soul Servant just to get a Dark Magician card to top. What did I put? Oh, Dark Magician, okay. So I put Dark Magician there, and then I used Secrets of Dark Magic, and I went into Guardian Chimera again before my opponent synchro summoned, I guess. Wow, Guardian Chimera, I've been using you a lot lately, it's good. See, my opponent went to activate the synchro effect, which I was happy about because now, if the synchro comes out, I can just destroy it, unless it's a synchro that can't be destroyed, but it can be. So I destroyed it, and then my opponent did that, and then got that back to their hand. And I set down 2 cards, used Soul Servant, and then I used Soul Servant just to change the order. I think I put, what did I put? Magician Souls at the top. So Oh, okay, I didn't use it yet. Oh, that's true. So I summoned Dark Magician with Magician Souls, and then I banished the field spell, and I attacked and attacked. Do I have no other Dark Magician, right? Oh no, I have the other Dark Magician as well. Okay, so that's why I didn't link summon into Imdok, because I already have a Dark Magician in my graveyard. So I can just use that Dark Magician with Eternal Soul. So here I used there can be only one, and it's pretty much GG. My opponent uses fish monsters and synchro summon, and yeah, nah. Get out of here, yeah, nah. I was going to the second last replay, and yeah, like I said, if you want to see the deck, it's in the video where I got to level 20 with Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. The deck doesn't exist anymore, and I've already made some changes. So yeah. Oh, this is actually my Blue Eyes deck. So yeah, I did use a bit of Blue Eyes. I think this and the next one is Blue Eyes. So here my opponent used Infinite Permanence very early, and I was like, why? Like, okay, thanks. Like, sure, you know, I don't care. So here, yep, Tillaments, of course. So I quickly used Soul Drain. And yeah, went through, which was nice. So yeah, my opponent cannot fusion summon, so they attack Dictator Dick, unfortunately. But yeah, now that my opponent's not special summoning, Maxi is kind of pointless. So here I got very lucky and got Melody. So I discarded Maxi, which was going to be pointless. I got Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So I have Blue Eyes White Dragon in my graveyard. Now I know I can't summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon because of Soul Drain. But just in case my opponent gets rid of it, you know, it's a nice backup. Now, Tillaments cannot get around Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon unless they use it as a link with Underworld Goddess, which I really hate and should be banned because it's just not fair how every time my opponent wants to get rid of Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, my opponent who's using Tillaments and a Shizu gets rid of my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon by just using Chaos Max Dragon as a link. It's very unfortunate. It's very annoying, especially when I use Ultimate Creature Destruction on Blue Eyes monsters and anyway my opponent left. I don't know what was that, but sure. I was going to the last duel. I am pretty sure it's Blue Eyes, but honestly, after seeing so many Dark Magician replays, it was actually really nice to see Blue Eyes again. So yeah, Blue Eyes again, which is really nice. I really love getting Floodgate traps with, you know, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. It's just so nice. So here I did want to special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I know my opponent gets to draw one card, but I really want to protect there can be only one. So here I used Maxia's Revenge, and yeah, it went through, so I was like, nice. And then my opponent used Pot of Duality, and I was like, ah, great, Boundaries, yay. But I win. I'm like Light Yagami right now, I win. I win. You want to know why? Watch. Infinite Permanence, well, if they can destroy my spells and traps, I lose, but my opponent couldn't, so I win. My opponent's just doing all of this, and then did that, summoned that Fluanderies, Fluandered these nuts card. So here I used there can be only one, and it went through. So I decided to keep the White Son of Ancients on the field, because Blue Eyes Jet Dragon has been affected by Infinite Permanence. So yeah, like, what's the point, you know? Now if this gets destroyed by battle, which I'm hoping my opponent does, which my opponent didn't, I can just summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon back and won't be affected by Infinite Permanence. But my opponent didn't attack for obvious reasons. So here I attacked, and then I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And yeah, back to protecting my stuff, and have the Ultimate Creature of Destruction on the left, which is really good. So I bounced that face down back to my opponent's hand and attacked that Wander D's Nuts card. And then I set down Bingo Machine Go. I used it to get one of these cards, one of them as a backup just in case, because with True Light I can get Chaos Form. And it is nice to have another Blue Eyes Jet Dragon just in case this Blue Eyes Jet Dragon gets destroyed. And it's also nice to have Alternative just in case there's nothing on my field and I can just summon Alternative. But unfortunately Alternative was the last one I wanted and I got that. Just Bingo Machine Go. A very horrible Blue Eye Searcher. We just need a better Blue Eye Searcher. Just honestly, just ugh. Just oh well. Just sucks. So I used True Light, my opponent left. Alright, I'm going to end it here. that is the last Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023 duel video. I don't want another event like this because I'm so over those events after getting to level 20. I don't think I'll ever get to level 20 again, not because I can't, just I've already done it now. It was like the first time I got to level 20. So yeah, I've been to diamond rank a few times. Level 20 in that event. I'm good. I think I'm fine now. Alright, going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.